Welcome back, folks. This is 3 at 3. 3 at 3, we bring you unusual option activity. Now, what does that mean? That means options that are purchased in large quantities on the offer. So if I were a bear and I wanted to bet on a downside move in the market, would I sell an upside call? No. I would buy a downside put. A put option gives the owner the right to sell at a specific price, known as the strike price. So if you were somebody who had a bearish outlook about a stock or broad market or an ETF, whatever, you could purchase a put option. Boom, stock drops, you make a bunch of money. If you just sell a call, you only make the amount of money you collected from the sale of the call, which is why we just track buys of puts. Somebody wants a leveraged bet to the downside. Buys of calls, zoom to the upside. That's our credo. That's what we've been doing for the last, 22 years, I guess. As far as unusual option activity, I have been a trader for over 41 years. So I think I've seen some things come and go. Hopefully I can share some insights with you that will help you be a better investor. All right, let's start with QuantumScape. This is a lithium player, QuantumScape, batteries and so forth. EVs is what their target is. Well, somebody just bought 9,000 of the this week expiring 9 calls. So the stock is at 894. The call option is at 9. So the fact that these are literally at the money calls means somebody thinks there could be a nice move between now and Friday, 3 days hence. 3 days. So be aware, folks, that 3 days, I'm emphasizing it, means you have very little time to be right and obviously very little time to be wrong. But there is massive time decay. Now, the good news is that these are cheap options on a relative basis. Somebody wants a binary bet that the stock goes up. They're willing to own 900,000 shares. So call it just shy of $9 million bet to the upside. Again, they didn't pay 9 million, but that's how much they control is 9 million shares to the upside of QS QuantumScape. So that is the first of today's 3 at 3. Or if you're French, 3 à 3. If you would like to attend with us in person in Miami, the Market Rebellion live trading event, only 25 of you will be able to do that. Let me repeat, only 25 of you will be able to join us in Miami. After that, it's sold out. There is no overflow room or anything else. This is meant to be personalized experience. 25 of you can join us. You can go to marketrebellion.com/Miami for more. That's marketrebellion.com/Miami for more. You'll see that we have hotel rooms, wonderful restaurants, great instructors, coaches, mentors, Pete and I, all of us there in Miami. It's Art Basel. Come on, folks. Who doesn't want to be there for Art Basel? It is the 8th through the 10th of December, and you will not see another trading event like it anywhere else. Live trading for those 2 days, the 8th through the 10th. Bang. All right. That's marketrebellion.com/Miami. Skechers. Boy, saw this one, liked this one, talked about it. There was some bearish put buying in here, and we're highlighting this because they paid 50 cents for these puts, and it didn't work. So what does that mean? It didn't work. Well, not every trade is a winner. You guys know that. These were options that expire in 3 days. So I just wanted to point out that when something doesn't work, we cut it. So in other words, am I going to ride the rest of this all the way back down to zero? No. Paid 50 cents for the options, sold another option above the market against it. Do I stand to lose 30 cents or something like that? Yes. Does that feel good? No. But a 30-cent loss, that's something I can deal with. Being short the stock and having it go $1 against me, that's not something I want to deal with. So I'm pointing out that even the best systems, and I think ours is the best, will give us signals occasionally that don't work out. Well, when they don't work out, that's okay. We cut our losses and move on. I will be enjoying time with my friend Charles V. Payne tomorrow. That is Wednesday, October 26th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Charles, of course, is Making Money with Charles Payne is the name of his show. I'm looking forward to being on with the big man. Why do I call him the big man? Because he is a big man. The dude's got shoulders like an aircraft carrier. And I'm looking forward to being back on with Charles on the Fox Business Channel. Encourage all of you to join us tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, take a look at this one, UPS. Why? Well, because stock's $171 and they're buying the November 172.50 calls. I have on that chart below a graph. If you look at the black, that is FedEx. And you remember, I'm sure, that FedEx fell dramatically from a couple $100 to, I want to say $160 or $150 and went lower after that, as you can see. But I feasted on fear, which is what I love to do. On that big drop, I did not have a position into it, but on that big drop, I sold puts like crazy at the 140 and 145 strike. Those puts for FedEx have borne fruit, and I have reaped the reward for that. Those puts are virtually worthless that I sold, and now I am putting myself into a call spread. You will see, of course, that during that same time period, FedEx fell 26%, and the shares of UPS were only down half of that. Well, now we see that they're coming in to buy UPS because they reported better than expected earnings. And you have a month to be right, because these options are 4 full weeks into the future. The November 172.50 calls, I think it's a relatively cheap shot. I'm buying those, selling the above calls against it. I will do that 1-to-1. In so doing, I will address time decay and directional bias that I have, because this is a directional trade. I hope to be in the trade probably for 2 weeks, but I may be in longer, and I will update you. The Rebel's Edge. This is the show that Pete and I do, and we do it at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, as you see there. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Next week, we'll be moving to 4 days a week. We may move the time on this as well in the near future, but for now, it's 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I would encourage you to tune in. I know you'll love it. We talk about the top stories of the day. We give each of those 1 minute and 30 seconds. We don't drone on and on. We don't waste any time with macro. And then we cover unusual option activity as well. Please join us. And if you'd like to see all of our videos that are free, you can go to YouTube. I've put a picture of it on the screen there for you. YouTube, in that search bar, type Market Rebellion. If you do that, you will then be able to click that button in the upper right-hand side, upper right-hand corner, which will be a subscribe button. There is no charge. It is completely free. And as you've seen, 32,600 of you have now done that. We appreciate it. I think this is something that can help you be smarter, trade smarter. As you know, our motto is trade smarter. And I would say that there will be plenty of opportunities. We have not just these videos, but all of our videos up there on YouTube. Check it out. Go to Market Rebellion's YouTube site. All right, last one, MRVL. MRVL is a semiconductor play. It has been bashed. It is down hard. And now somebody steps up and buys 2 million share equivalent in MRVL. So this isn't Marvel, the division of Disney. This is a semiconductor stock. And at $41.39, they bought 20,000 plus of The this week expiring in three more days, the 43 calls just out of the money. So what do you need to know? Number one, very fast time decay. You've got 3 days, which is practically a binary bet. It's something or nothing in 3 days. Number two, they're telling you that they see upside over these next 3 days. I'm going to join in, but I'm going to buy at the 41 strike, sell higher strikes against it. Same thing, same caveat, 1-to-1 for every 100 of these calls that I buy, I'll sell 100 of a higher strike against it, putting myself in a bull call spread or a call vertical. It's the way I trade, folks. I want to have as few drawdowns as possible. I want to cut those losses and move on to the next trade. And I want to be disciplined about taking profits as well. In this case, with 3 days to trade, if this one pops, I will hit the exits fast on 75 or 80% of the trade and hold a stub to see if we go higher still. And if it doesn't work, boom, I'm out very, very quickly and without remorse. I hope you can join us after the close today for hunting for market momentum. It'll be a fun and I think eye-opening experience for you if you're somebody who wants to trade momentum, somebody who already does trade momentum. You will love joining us hunting for momentum. That's at the market close today, 4 p.m. Eastern time. You just need to go over to Market Rebellion right now and sign up. That's marketrebellion.com. Click on the link and you're signed up. We will send you a copy of the entire webinar for free just for registering for this webinar. That's approximately 46 minutes from now. So enjoy. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow right back here on Market Rebellion Television. That's a wrap.